Well, hey everybody, it's the Bruce City Rider. Welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to show you my new EDC blade that I got, and I want to show you how I got it set up for ease of carry and concealment. You probably recognize this. It's got a very distinctive shape. Yep, the SOG Seal Pup. Not the Elite. I didn't want that rasp on the spine. And if you're not familiar with this brand, they're based out of Seattle, Washington. So Spencer Frazier started this company in 1986. And he wanted to bring back a knife that was designed and used in the Vietnam War by the Studies and Observation Group, which is a covert outfit. It was a blade that had no markings on it, and it was very similar to this one. So then in the mid-90s, he entered a knife competition for the Navy SEALs. They were looking for a new knife, so he designed or upgraded the original knife, and he called it the SOG Seal 2000. Again, very similar to this knife. So he entered the contest. It was put through its paces by the Navy SEALs, and he actually won, and it became the official knife of the Navy SEALs. So that brings us to today. This knife has been made in Japan, China, and Taiwan over the years, and they're all slightly different. You're going to see different specs for all the knives. Even today, the SOG website has this Seal Pup showing that it's 4.75 inches as opposed to the Seal Pup Elite, which they say is 4.85 inches, and they say it's 3/16 of an inch, about 0.190 width, spine width, and that it's made in China. Well, the blade I just bought, I don't know if you can see that, it's made in Taiwan. It's got a 4.85 inch blade, same as the SOG Pup Elite, and it is actually 5/32, which is about 0.16, so it's slightly narrower than the 3/16 that they're advertising. That's no problem though, it's still plenty thick enough for everything you're going to do with this knife. On the Elite you can get a couple different finishes. A black titanium nitride finish, and a satin finish. This is like a gray powder coated finish, which I really like. You can also get a plain edge on the Elite, and on the Seal Pup it comes only in this combo edge with the serrations. I don't like serrations on my bigger knives, but on this guy I absolutely love it. This is really good for cutting man-made materials such as rope, cordage, plastic, and it's also good for food prep. I cut up an apple and some carrots the other day, and the serrations worked fantastic on that. I'll show you how I carry it in a minute, but right now I'm going to show you some size comparisons. I know I always like seeing that. First I'll show you the cold steel Voyager. Oh, I didn't mention, but this is AUS 8 steel, which is an excellent stainless steel. It's a Japanese stainless, and they use a cryogenic treatment to finish their blade off, and I don't know who came up with that, but the thing's a beast. There's some videos on the internet where people actually absolutely smash on these things and they hold up perfectly. So here's another AUS 8 blade, cold steel Voyager. It's about a 4-inch blade. And again, the SOG Seal Pup is 4.85 inches. Excellent knife. And then here is a Schrade Griffin Design SCH 55. Beast of a little belt carry knife. I've got some hockey tape on the handle because the scales are a bit slippery. All right, now I'm going to show you another SOG. This is their field knife. It's got a nice rubberized handle, also about a 4-inch blade. I believe those are the same thickness. And last, if you want to step up a size, I've got this cold steel SRK. Fantastic knife. Very highly regarded by many people. This is a thicker knife, as you can see, thicker blade stock. And this is carbon steel. It's an SK5, Japanese high carbon steel. Sorry about the shadows, but it's rough doing this outside, especially this time of year with the sun kind of low. Okay, I'm going to show you how I carry this. I got it set up with what's called a combat loop. It's very similar to a tech lock, but it's got a different opening system. You unlock it, you press it, and you pull it open. Other than that, it's basically identical to a tech lock. Very high quality, veteran-owned company. And it's got the spacers here, so you can adjust for belt size. I'll show you more of that at the end of this video. So I carry this cross straw. Hopefully you can see this. Just like that. It's too large of a blade to carry horizontal. And even this way, you got the sharp end here totally concealed with your leg. The butt end, the handle end does stick out a little bit. But when you have a covering like this, you really can't even notice. And then to draw it, it's that simple. I also carry my cold steel SRK that way. I've got it set up in a similar cross straw fashion. And to reholster it, just that simple. Alright guys, if you want to see more about how I set up this sheath with the combat loop, stay tuned. I got a few minutes of that I'll put in here. If you're not interested in that, you can go ahead and shut this one off. Go on to your next video. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay safe out there. This is BCR signing out. Later, guys. Alright, here I'm showing the knife sheath as it came out of the box. It's got a nice heavy-duty nylon belt loop with a nice button snap. And the only reason I'm not using that stock system is because a knife with a almost 5-inch long blade is going to be just a bit long, and depending on what you're wearing, you're probably not going to be able to conceal it too well. Okay, now I'm showing the holsterbuilder.com, what they call combat loop. It's their version of the Tech Lock. Quality is just the same. It's got the same hole pattern. It's just a different closure system. So it snaps closed, and then you slide the top button to lock it, slide it to unlock, press down, pop it open. Now I've been using this for several days with that combat loop on it, and it's been totally secure. So here I'm taking off the nuts that came stock with the sheath. Don't remember what size socket that is, but not a big deal. You can figure that out. All right, that just pops right off. 4 holes. Now the fun part. Now you have to try to align the holes on the Tech Lock or combat loop, whatever you're going to use, to your sheath according to how you want to carry it. There's a little trial and error involved. Took me a couple tries. I'm just lining it up, holding it up to my belt, taking another look at it. And now this combat loop comes with Chicago screws, posts, and rubber spacers. So you can see how I'm setting this up. Post in the back. Rubber spacer over the post, and that holds it in. Then you put the post through your sheath. And then you just tighten it down, do a test fit. Shabam, she's on there. A lot of mounting options on the sheath, as you can see. So you should be able to customize it for how you want to wear it. Yep. I believe I paid right around $12 on Amazon for the combat loop. It's a similar price to a Tech Lock. It is a few bucks less. But I just preferred the closing system, or the locking system of this a little more.